This time I remember, y'all. This time I remember to turn off my Bluetooth. Please tell me y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? We're notifying viewers that you are live. Hey, Ashley! I see you. Is that Queenie? Lord have mercy. I keep getting caught out here without my daggone glasses. And y'all see the sun going down. Got me out here showing all my little red undertones. Can y'all hear me talking? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me first give y'all some advice. Because there are a whole lot of you guys just like me. You've had joint replacement surgeries. You have other stuff going on, like I have HS. You say you can't hear me. Thank you, baby. Mwah, thank you. And for those of you that don't know what HS is, baby, let me describe it for you. HS is when you get these great big old boils. They can come up under your breast, under your armpit, down in your groin, in your crack. And they just swell up and swell up and swell up and swell up. Very painful until they pop and give you relief. And I have that. And I also have, I've had 2 total knee replacements and 1 total hip replacement. So when y'all hear me say I'm in pain, listen, it could be one or the other, and a lot of times it's both. You see what I'm saying? But I try to keep myself real positive. But that being said, some of you guys, you have to deal with a lot of pain in your life. And you ain't taught nobody else how to cook Thanksgiving and Christmas. They don't know how to cook. So you are at their beck, you're at their mercy. You see what I'm saying? Babies, let me tell y'all what you need to do. This is going to bless your whole life. Start cooking now and freeze it fresh. Bing! I know that light bulb done went off. I know that light bulb done went off. Stuff like collard, stuff that tastes better a day old anyhow, you know. Take your seasoning meat, put it in the pot with all your little stuff, crushed red pepper, vinegar, whatever you put in there. Boil that meat for 2 hours, then put them greens in there. Now, I cooked 17 pounds of collards last time I cooked them, because I take my collards and I mix them with my cabbages and my smoked turkey necks. That thing be good like that there. Anyhow, and then I take it, I season it, I let it cool. Then I put it in the freezer bag, flatten it all the way out, get all the air out of it, put it in the deep freezer, and the night before Thanksgiving or the night before Christmas, all I got to do is put them out, set them out there on the counter, let them thaw up. I do the same thing with candy yams. I put my ginger in there, my allspice, my cinnamon, brown sugar, white sugar, little vanilla extract. What's the other thing on? Wait a minute. Allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg. Put all that up in there. Cook them yams, let them yams sit overnight so them potatoes can just suck up all that syrup. Get right good and right sugary. Like, you know, that's what put everybody in the coma. People call it the itis, but really it's a food coma. Can't wake up about 2-3 hours. And so you get that, and then you can freeze that. Do the same thing. Oh, your butter. Don't forget your butter now. And you can freeze your yams, pull them out. Somebody said like candy. That's why they call candy yams. They be sweet. And baby, let me tell you something. Don't let that juice from that candy yam run up over there on them collards, or run up there on that macaroni and cheese. And you can scoop all that right there up on a fork and put it in there. You put it in your mouth. You're done. Anyhow, and stuff going on, you can still cook your food. You ain't got to eat nobody nasty food. Well, I'm not going to call it nasty because somebody reported me for one of my videos and they're about to get me thrown off of TikTok. I'm like, I'm just getting out here good. Anyhow, I'm not going to call people food nasty. I would say that it just need a little more love. You know, they food just need just a little bit more heart, a little bit more love in it. You don't have to subject yourself to that. And here it is, the holidays, where it's allowed worldwide for you to overindulge with no judgment. Come on here now. Come on here now. I can eat all I want to eat and ain't nobody gonna judge me because they doing the same thing. Anyhow, you do them greens and then you take them out, pour them over there and you strain it. Now don't get rid of all your juice because you know your juice got your seasoning in there too now. And I put a little bacon grease in my green in the water when I boil the meat. And then you just skim that little stuff off the top like that and throw it back over there in them greens. If you need a little more salt, add a little bit more salt. I do mine with a little bit of vinegar and sugar. Baby, listen. Baby, listen. That stuff be downright good. Then you fool around because you ain't talking about how to cook like you cook. You waiting for somebody to bring you a plate because you hurting and can't cook. And you sitting there and macaroni and cheese like this. Mac and cheese all stuck in the back of your throat because it's all dry. You got stuff and stuck right there. Right there. It even with mixed in with your spit, it won't come down. It's just stuck. A turkey laid out there on the table like that with the legs wide open. Look like it's been the victim of a terrible hate crime. This is what you subject yourself to. Baby, don't do that. Don't do that. You can still cook your own food little by little and freeze it. Even your pie filling. I do that. I cook my pies ahead of time. I cook my pie filling. I do the same thing. I pat out all that air and I write on up there sweet potato pie filling. I put it in the freezer. Then I let that thing thaw out, and all I got to do is cut a hole in that bottom corner right there and squeeze the pie filling right on out after I let it thaw up and smooth it out with a spoon, slide it right there in the oven and cook to the center. It's just stuck like that. If that pie still shaking like that, that pie ain't done. You do that pie like that there, if it shake around like that, it ain't done. But when you shake it and it's still like that right there looking, that's when that pie is good and done in the middle. And Haley always fries the chicken and Haley make the cake. And right, you don't have to eat. You don't have to eat food that's lacking during a holiday just because. You heard who the ass high is Gregory? Baby, let me tell you something. Gregory Alexander tried every piece of my patience between yesterday and today. When I say every piece of my patience, I want to take my teeth and throw it at him. You understand what I'm saying? Just go from there like that. Whoop, pop him out and whoop. Give him a new experience. But he look up there at me and he know how to get me because he look and he get that slow blink like, mama, I love you. And that just tears my nerves all to pieces. I be trying to put him on punishment. I say, you ain't gonna get no peanut butter sandwich today because of what you done. Then I look at him and he be looking at me like, mama, please give me a half a peanut butter sandwich. And he gets it. He tears my nerves up. Gregory has a sister at my house. Bring on down here. Greg needs somebody to play with. I think that's what's wrong with him. He finally figured out that there's something different between us. I think that's what's going on. He figured out something different, you know. And But I gave him one of them candy yams. I made some candy yams, and I took just a little bit of that juice and poured over there on his little dry dog pebbles. He ate every last one of them. So Greg already eating Thanksgiving. And then he gonna come up there while I'm trying to eat my little piece of chicken breast. He up there begging for that too. I said, listen. I said, let me explain something to you. I said, I said, now you just been greedy. I said, you been walked, you done had water, you done pee-pee and you boo-boo. I said, you done ate a whole lot of food. I said, so now you're not hungry, you been greedy, and you're frustrating my patience. Because see, when you don't give Greg what he want to come over there and then shake right by you. So hoping that you'll be like, oh my God, I hope I'm not eating a hair, and give him your food. See, I find that out. Greg real smart. So he has frustrated my patience. But he got everything that he wanted. He spoiled bad. He spoiled real bad. But right now he's resting. He's resting up so that he could, dope hat, I know, right? He's resting up so he could finish out his day, which is going to be running up and down the stairs. The other day he went and jumped on my bed, and he know I don't play that. And he was grinning the whole time and breathing hard. I'm like, dude, do I go jump on your bed? Ah! Anyway, that's my heart. That's my love. I love him. Anyhow, y'all listen. Make sure that you cook yourself some good food, because there's nothing worse on the holiday. There's nothing worse on the holiday than some bad food. So if you are a good cook, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can do sitting down. So you can do that, especially if you have like one of those rolling walkers. Turn that thing backwards and you can sit right down there on that walker and cook. I've done it several times. And so, and in the meantime, or let's say after the holidays, you need to begin to teach your other family members how to do what you do, so that somebody, of course, is left here to carry on the traditions. And so if you ever get to the point where you just can't cook, you know that somebody is there that have picked up the torch, and I say have tapped into your anointing. Cooking is a gift. However, if you can read, you can cook. I've said that 1,000 times. But some people, they ain't got to read. It literally, everything they touch, that's the gift of people. Everything they touch, they ain't got to measure. They ain't got to read. Everything, they just throw it in a pot and out comes something delicious. If you ain't got that type of anointing, that type of gift, you need to read, and you need to pray, and you need to sing a song, hum a tune, all that, add all that love down there. Don't make cornbread dressing until after my mama. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, I done clicked on your name. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I mean, after my mama died, I became the Thanksgiving cook. I never had to cook. So mama died. Well, actually, mama was not the cook. Really, Aunt May and all them down there. But mama did the collards, and she did the chicken salad. Baby, listen. That woman stirred that chicken salad and them collards like that with that left hand. She take that chicken salad. Somebody give me a cracker. Throw that thing on that cracker. Taste it, taste it. And she would be passing crackers around. What you think you need? It's missing something. What is it? And all of us be standing around with a cracker, hoping that she don't say, that's it. We just eating. Tasting and eating. Y'all gonna make me cry. Make me talk about my mama. I ain't gonna do that. But y'all teach your family. Because I'm trying to tell you, they young ladies today, and I don't want to cut it off at ladies. You need to teach your boys how to cook too. Because they could get a wife, and then their wife gets sick, and then who gonna feed the kids? You know what I mean? So teach your kids how to cook. But there are a whole lot of girls today getting married. I mean, they cannot boil water. I mean, just water. Don't even add an egg. Don't even add a piece of sausage. They just cannot do it. And really, that is, that's not good. And that's not a good reflection of you. You know, that's not a good reflection of you. You know, to raise children that can't cook, they can't clean, they just can't. They can't do nothing. That falls back on the parent. Because they ought to be able to do something. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to have a wonderful holiday. Do not count yourself as being insignificant, unimportant. A lot of times pain will get you depressed. Trust me, I know. I've been there. Just flipped out of it. Because sometimes the pain can hit you and, you know, you be thinking you doing better. Then the pain hit you. You're like, whoa, knock you out the rest of the day. Been there, done that. So try to keep your spirits up. And like I said, teach your people how to cook. So at least you ain't got to suffer twice. Listen, I got to go get on the telephone right now because I got to go work for the man. I got to work for the man. Got to work for the man. I got to go back to work. I keep telling y'all my mental health meds. They were all by 3 p.m. Anyhow, I want y'all to know this. If ain't nobody else told you this today, I want you to know this. I do not take either one of you for granted. I don't. What I would love for you guys to do, everybody, please hit share. If you follow me from Facebook, you know that I had over 1 million followers over there. And then Facebook, my page got hacked again, and Facebook did not give me my page back. So I had to start all the way over from ground zero. And so I have, I think it's 70,000 over here. But in order for people to find me, just like before, it's going to take you guys letting people know where I am. So if you would be so kind to hit that heart and to hit share so that other people can find me, we can get our family put back together. Okay? Better days are coming. Glory. I received that right now. Thank you so much. And just in case ain't nobody else told you this today, I want you to know this. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I do. I love everybody. And there's nothing in the world that you can do about it. Y'all stay blessed. My teeth never about to look fake. Okay. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all pray for me. Because I work in pension. And there are a whole lot of our senior community that's concerned about how they're going to survive. And they called, and a lot of them are not so nice. Let me tell you something. Your soul ain't been shook till you been cussed out by 85, 90-year-old. They been cussing a good 84 years on you. They been cussing 84 years. They 99. They been cussing 84 years. It just tears your soul all to pieces. Anyhow, y'all pray for me as I go work for the man. Wait a minute. Fool around with y'all. Y'all about got me. Y'all about got me strangled. Fool around with y'all. Y'all stop. Y'all play too much. I gotta go, y'all. All right, how I sign out with this thing? Y'all know I'll never know how to get off. Up there it is.